This is the new Tesla Model 3. The new Highlander version, it's got some big changes. It really does. It looks miles better. It has one change that I think may actually transform this car completely. It's something being overlooked. You need to know about this change. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. My name's Sam Evans. I'm coming to you from Pattaya in Thailand. Apparently, I've been told it's the sex tourism capital of Thailand. I found that out a day before I left. Well, that's what I'm sticking with anyway. The new Tesla Model 3 Highlander. It's actually pretty cool. Now, I think it looks way better than the previous version. That's my opinion. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think the old version, this version? I think this version just blows it away. But I love simplicity. And to me, this is like a really simple, streamlined, aggressive design. Big improvement. Do we know for sure that this is definitely the new Model 3? We don't. No. We don't know for sure. Obviously, this image has been revealed. You can look inside the car. You'll see it looks quite different to the current model. Different dashboard. The dashboard's actually pointing towards the driver. The screen looks different. So is it actually a Tesla Model 3? We don't know for sure. But I think, well, I'm about 95% confident this is the new version of the Model 3. Now, despite those questions, we don't know for certain that it is the Model 3 Highlander, but it looks like it is. Let me know what you think about that. We do know for sure that it will have an upgrade, 2 significant upgrades. In fact, more than that, if you consider the fact that all cameras will be replaced. Current cameras used in the car are around 1.2 megapixel, meaning they're pretty ancient, to be fair. For this new model, every single camera will be replaced with a 5 megapixel camera. So going from 1.2 to 5, enormous step up. But if you just use the same hardware, it would be better, but not evolutionary step better. They won't be. Brand new hardware is coming. They're going to be using the new hardware 4, which I've heard is an enormous improvement over the current generation. The current generation is considered possibly the best you can get. The new version will just be a light years better. I'm sure you've heard Apple say that about their previous iPad, but really, when you upgrade the speed of an iPad, what does it do? You rarely notice a difference, or a laptop or a mobile phone, you really notice a difference. But you're going from 1 megapixel to 5, and then you're having this whole new hardware system. It's going to make a very noticeable difference. I think the biggest difference is going to come to Autopilot and full self-driving, which will work much better as a result of these upgrades. You have to say that's going to be possibly the biggest reason for buying the car. Many people right now do use Autopilot, full self-driving, and they do different tricks to make the car think that you're touching the steering wheel. A lot of people do this. We can't ignore that. This will happen in Teslas. It will happen in all kinds of cars. You can't just blame Tesla for this. Everyone will do this. However, if you're doing it now in this new model, it's going to be a lot safer. That's what I think. Not to say you should do it. I'm not telling you should do it. But having this big upgrade is going to make a big difference to the way the car drives in terms of its automation software. Some journalists are saying they have heard it will have new matrix LED headlights. I would say there's a 0% chance of that. 0, because I think Elon Musk is all about practicality, paying more money to get matrix LED. It's really not going to make any difference to the car. It's just like a fad that Volkswagen Group invented to try and sell headlights for. Remember when the Matrix LED headlights came out? They were $18,000. And really, what's the difference between Matrix LED headlights and LED headlights? Well, no one really knows. Yeah, so, sure, there's some minor differences, but not enough to justify Tesla saying, yeah, let's do this. This is a great idea. The biggest difference to the car is the hardware, the new cameras, and the hardware 4. But there is another difference that's been, well, as you can see, looking at the image, you can see that dashboard looks different. Apparently, Tesla's getting rid of the wood. Plus, it looks like that screen is angled towards the driver. And some people are saying they believe it will have a digital screen in front of the driver as well, so an additional screen right in front of you. I have no idea if that's true. I don't think that is true. But it does look like the screen can be turned now. So maybe angling it more towards the driver will enable you to see that screen better. That's a cool feature. I like that. I like that idea. What do you think about that? Let me know. If you're wondering, no ultrasonic sensors which have been removed from the current model. will be used in the car, because Tesla is using Tesla Vision. It believes that's the future. In fact, it's not only Tesla that believe that's the future. There's quite a few other companies that do as well. Some of the most well-known, in fact, are doing this. Probably the best automation software company in China is, they believe Tesla's right. They're doing the same thing as Tesla. Their new system is about to debut on Chinese roads. Their new Autopilot automation, full self-driving system is about to come out on Chinese roads. I'll have a video coming about them, comparing them to Tesla. Very similar ways of doing things. They both seem to be headed down the same track. What about the Model Y Highlander? Is that coming? Well, it's going to be called Juniper. No idea why. That's the name for it. And I'm going to guess it'll have exactly the same headlights, same design, same specs, same features. As soon as we actually see the final reveal of this car, probably going to happen in 3 or 4 months, I'm guessing, then you'll know what the Model Y approximately will look like, approximately will have. But it is true that if more technology is available by the time the Model Y upgrade comes out, Tesla will just simply put that into the latest Model Y. That's what they do. They don't do model years, they just do upgrades. When they get a new part, a new feature, and it makes sense to add it to the car, the cost is no different. The supplier says, hey, here's a new part, do you want to add it? Tesla says, yeah, let's do it. And they just put it in the production line and it comes out in your car. If your car is number 138, it's possible that car number 137 won't have whatever new upgrade Tesla puts in the production line. That's just how it works. It's basically the luck of the draw. But it's still a lot better than waiting for an entire model year to be sold these new upgrades, which is what all the other car companies do. I like that way of doing business. What do you think? Do you like the design? Let me know in the comments. I'm excited to see this. I think it's a huge upgrade. But that could just be me. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.